So here we are in Minecraft, and I want to show you how to reach the end portal, not to be confused with the Nether Portal. You will actually need to go to the Nether Portal, which you can kind of see in the distance. I'll give you a little more closer up view. I'll also leave a card of how to construct a Nether Portal. But basically, you need to enter the Nether Portal to kill the blaze, to get the blaze rods. And once you have a blaze rod, you can go over to the food section, create some blaze powder, and then from there go back to the tools section. Go to this icon over here, and you're going to see Eye of Ender. Now, you're going to need a total of 12 Enders, the Eye of Enders, to put into these little sockets at the end portal, and I'll show you that once we get there. You also, to make this, you're going to need, besides the blaze powder, you're going to need enderman pearls, which drop from endermen. And they're kind of a low drop rate. I've found there's probably maybe about a 25% chance that they'll drop whenever you kill them, and I'm actually out of ender pearls right now. And I think I have 10 of them in my... Yeah, I've got 10 of these Eye of Enders. And what you want to do is... You see the L2 button to throw. Now, you want to make a manual save. So disable autosave. Go ahead and make a manual save, because there's a 20% chance every time you throw this up into the air that it will actually disappear. It will break, basically. So you throw it up into the air, and it'll guide you in some direction, and then it'll fall back down. Sometimes you can collect it. And for me, I'll show you on the map. So I'm right here. See the little icon moving there, kind of in the center? It is all the way in the very top left corner of my map here, and it's going to take me quite a bit, so I'll cut the video and I'll show you back when we're at the other place. But once you know, you'll know where you're at, because when you go to throw this, it'll actually go straight down into the ground. And when you've done that, that's when you've found the actual place. Go ahead and dig down in the ground. I'll show you the rest of it when we actually get to the location, because it is a little tricky. So here we have arrived at the location that the Eye of Ender went straight down into the ground, and I just dug a little bit of stairs, and then I dug straight down, and I'll go ahead and show you. I actually made some stairs leading up that was much simpler. But it's a very confusing place. Somebody just hit me. But it is a very confusing place, and I'll go ahead and show you here in just a second. There's a lot of steel doors, iron bars, and there's a lot of weird things in this area. But these stairs were already here, and I noticed that, so I'll go ahead and show you around. There's like iron bars. There were some cool areas, though. Like, I could go up these ladders, and there was chests that I could find. So there was some pretty cool stuff that definitely was in here. And there's a lot of neat things in this area, so make sure you're kind of exploring. Just make sure that you're kind of marking your path so you don't get too lost. But there's a huge library in here, and I actually just picked some of this stuff up. But these are enchanting books, and you can see looting, unbreaking, all that kind of stuff. Really cool. And then there's a ton of chests in here. So there's one like hidden up here. More of these enchanting books. We got power. So a lot of cool stuff, a lot of books in there. Just regular books. I'm probably going to harvest all of this stuff because it's pretty valuable, and then I can use it in my own enchanting table. There was another chest. Anytime you see a ladder, I've been batting 1,000 right now with these things, but there's a chest every time I see a ladder. So there was a chest up here in the corner. Same kind of thing. It had the books and the enchanting stuff. So I kind of wanted to show that. But for now, we'll go ahead and head back to the end portal, and I'll show you that. But like I said, I think the sure way to tell is that these stairs right here, and when I went down, kind of had to mark everything so I could figure them out. So I just left torches everywhere. But this is what you're going to end up finding, is this room right here. And as you can see, some of the eyes are already there. But what you're going to do is you're going to place these until all of them are filled, and then a portal will actually open up. And we'll go ahead and show you that here in just a second. So there it is when it's all lit up. Now, I brought 10 with me, and it looks like I only needed 8 because some of them were already in there, but I've heard other people saying that, I've needed 12. So just be prepared, or when you find it, just make sure that you have enough to kind of cover that. So we can travel into this dimension, so let's go ahead and travel there. And here's what it's going to look like. So the whole goal of this game is basically to kill the Ender Dragon, and as you can see, the health bar up there, so make sure that you've got the best gear that you possibly can. I do have a full set of diamond armor. I have, and it's enchanted as well, so you can see the unbreaking projectile, things like that. Make sure you've got all of that. I've got a diamond sword. It's got the sharpness 4, so it means it does 9.5 attack. Make sure that you're bringing a potion of strength version 2 that deals an additional 6 hearts per hit for about 2 minutes. And from there, you just you have to dig your kind of way out. So let's, and this is weird stuff here, and I'll show you what that is. This is called endstone. And basically, you just want to tunnel your way up because the dragon's going to be on an upper level. It kind of varies, but mine was only about 10 levels up. And then once we get up here, you're going to see a ton of endermen, and then of course the dragon over there. And the goal is basically to defeat that dragon, and that is basically the whole purpose of the game. Hope that was helpful, and thanks.